At Rivian Capital, we bring you the latest stock news each day. Please like and subscribe so we can bring these articles to you each day. Thank you. Today, February 28, 2023, 5 investors betting big on Rivian stock ahead of earnings. A total of 513 filers have disclosed a position in Rivian stock. Rivian will report its fourth quarter earnings today after the bell. Amazon is the largest shareholder of the EV company. Rivian is up by about 10% year to date. All eyes are on Rivian, Nasdaq RIVN, as the electric vehicle company will report its fourth quarter and 2022 full year earnings after the market close today. The company is currently in the process of ramping up production, and Wall Street analysts are expecting about 65,000 vehicles this year compared with actual production of 24,337 vehicles last year. Rivian stock is up 3% so far today ahead of its earnings release. For revenue, analysts are forecasting $742.39 million, which would imply year-over-year growth of 1,274%. The low estimate comes in at $614 million, while the high is $868.8 million. Meanwhile, earnings per share is expected to tally in at a loss of $1.94. The low estimate is a loss of $2.20, while the high is a loss of $1.52. Rivian reported an EPS loss of $2.43 a year ago. If these estimates pan out, Rivian would report 2022 full-year revenue of $1.73 billion and an EPS loss of $6.71. It's more than clear the company is miles away from profitability, as ramping up production is currently the main goal. Rivian may focus more on profitability once the challenge of scaling production is solved. It should be noted that early investor Ford reported selling 91.45 million shares of Rivian stock during fourth quarter. Following the sale, the legacy automaker still owns 10.5 million shares, compared with 101.95 million shares during third quarter. 5 investors betting on Rivian stock ahead of earnings. Tracking institutional ownership is important, as these large investors provide liquidity and support for stocks. During fourth quarter, 513 filers disclosed ownership in Rivian, an increase of 15 filers from the prior quarter. In total, these filers own 604.43 million shares of the company, down from 626.01 million shares. Meanwhile, the institutional put-to-call ratio sits at 0.74, up slightly from 0.73. That's equivalent to 24.57 million puts and 33.05 million calls, implying a bullish option stance. With that in mind, let's take a look at Rivian's largest shareholders. 1. Amazon, 158.36 million shares. Amazon's position remained unchanged during fourth quarter. 2. T. Rowe Price, 116.6 million shares. T. Rowe sold 24.03 million shares during fourth quarter. 3. Global Oryx Group, 113.93 million shares. Global Oryx's stake is accurate as of fourth quarter of 2021. 4. BlackRock, 49.46 million shares. BlackRock purchased 2.9 million shares during fourth quarter. 5. Vanguard, 37.04 million shares. Vanguard purchased 800,715 shares during fourth quarter. Thanks for watching. Rivian Capital News. Please come back tomorrow for another stock news update. Thank you.